one?
Is it all concealed?
Laramie, Wyoming.
Laramie, Wyoming. This is Brad Buckner, Sharpensbest.com. How you guys doing today? What do you think of my new designer shirt here that the cameraman got me? Okay, we're here at the gun show today. We give the thumbs up right there. Here at the gun show today over in Laramie, Wyoming. It's where the University of Wyoming is. So we got a bunch of stuff on the table here. We've got some people out and sharpening some knives and selling some sharpeners and just having fun. We've had a storm. Getting here Friday was a lot of fun. It was really snowing up on the summit on I-80 between there, Cheyenne and Laramie. You're up about 8,700 feet, something like that. And we had a lot of snow. We had a lot of fun. It was not too cold. It was frozen and snowing at the time, so that makes it a lot of fun. And just hang around sharpensbest.com. Go to YouTube Sharpens Best. Watch the videos. I think there's 2,800 or so, maybe a little more than that. We're at about 7 million, over 7 million views. We got one video that's 1.78 or something like that, 1.8 million views. So I'm getting recognized more. A guy just a little while ago says, I think I know you from somewhere. And I said, well, if you watch YouTube, you'll probably find me.
Got a little new technologies on the table.
Yeah, we got a little camera here. It's a 360-degree camera. And so it even shows 360 degrees, shows up. I don't know how it does that because the
follow
face
me,
appears,
people. Follow me.
The face appears to be out further than the lens and the eye on the camera, but somehow it sees, you know, kind of everywhere.
I heard you talking to a customer earlier. When we first started with you, you had like 40. Worked on 40 more or more brands. Then it worked up to 45. Then we were at 50 or more tools. Now, what did you say today?
Well, today we're about 50. We're at 55.
Isn't that fun? You just start thinking of them. Is that what it is?
And people say, will it sharpen, will it sharpen, will it sharpen? So you just kind of add that to your head and you kind of go, well, I never thought about that before. So, you know, axes, hatchets, hoe shovels, planer blades, draw knives, printers, hedge trimmers, grass trimmers, side dikes, tin snips, all your scissors, things like that, razor blades, X-Acto knives, wood chisels, you know, woodworking tools, and things like that. There's many more things, but there's just a lot of stuff that you can sharpen with my sharpeners. And, you know, watch that.
Here, let's give a camera a demo while we're doing this. Let's see if this camera's working.
This is a 360 camera. So what I'll do is I'll just demo it right in front of the camera there. And so what you do is you find the angle, which is about a 10 degree like that. Turn your sharpener a little bit and run it down the blade. I pick it up, move it, set it back, pick it up, move it, set it down, slide it forwards. So just go along just like this. Don't push too hard. Let it work. Don't make it work. So if I'm going to use this longer rounded handled one, I actually roll it in my fingers. I go out on one corner, come back on that corner. So just like this, I'm using about a ½ an ounce to a ¼ of an ounce of pressure. Okay, then when I get done, I'll just touch it light like this all the way out. And I've got a knife that's kind of a big knife, a little bit of a thick knife that actually cuts like that, and it'll cut like that clear out here to the tip.
Right here.
All right, so let's come right over here and do it. Just like that, right out to the tip like this. That actually needs a tune-up. Watch how easy and quick a tune-up is. You might kind of laugh about, oh, that's not a tune-up. Look how light I touch it. But watch how it changes the cutting of the paper. Clear out to the tip. This is Brad, Sharpensbest.com, knife sharpeners. There's 6 different sharpeners now. Sharpens about 55 different knives, blades, and tools. They don't break, wear out, come apart. They just work. This is Brad Buckner. We'll see you later. Stay sharp out there.